And we're live, everybody. We're live.
Yes, we are.
Let the action begin. Welcome, friends. This is the Heroes Era. I'm your Dungeon Master, Ben, and we are playing a game of Dungeons and Dragons. And joining me tonight, as usual, I have Chris as Jules.
That's me. I'm Jules. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was going first.
Put you on the spot there.
Sneaky roguey guy that does sneaky roguey things.
And Joel is Mordecai.
I like bring the heat.
And Bodhi as Reynold.
Newfound cult leader of the Light and new standing member of this religion he's heard nothing about.
And of course, thank you everybody who joins us along for the adventure. And tonight we are telling a story, but we do not yet know how it will go. The players, the dungeon master, the dice, all of these will have a hand in how the game unfolds. This is the Heroes Era. And we have been just in the kind of in the thick of adventure since the beginning of the game. And the adventure continues as your goal becomes a little bit more clear. Last session, the light was shown on perhaps several.
Some would say both.
A lot of things.
Oh gosh, yeah, and so you basically now understand that Brahms has been taken far to the north. Therazessa has asked the group of you to bring the stone to Brahms. Brahms, it seems, was actually purchased as a gift to Mordecai, a gift from the Frozen Duke, Makazel.
Apparently they don't have shipping.
No, it's carry-out only.
He marked it as a pickup order by mistake.
Very inconvenient.
Instead of delivery.
Didn't want to pay the freight.
Yes, it is quite a journey from where you are and where this gift has been delivered. So
you know, he didn't have my address. That's probably it.
Yeah, that's it.
You guys just moved.
Is what it was.
The zip code was wrong.
They always mess up that forwarding.
I haven't updated my address there yet. I will get to it.
To be fair,
we'll
we move around a lot.
We'll pick up some change of address forms on the way out. It's fine.
And now the group of you are leaving Trikeshnia behind. Trikeshnia is the largest, seems like perhaps the only metropolitan area on this western continent. And it has been essentially overrun by Rispatung and demons, devils, spiders, and driders. What?
Spiders and driders.
Got. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Hey Ben, real quick, just want to let you know I just got my push notification that we went live, and you still have it listed as a TF2 Power Hour.
Thank you. I did correct it, and then we launched us live again. But good catch. Good catch, though.
I mean, I just did not. Maybe we were playing a different game today. I wasn't sure.
Hey, I can
Nope.
look it up.
So hopefully it comes through with another
Well, it
another
probably won't
email
now
notification.
because it's on it, but
Well, I stopped the stream and restarted it, so
yeah.
I don't know.
It's weird that I just saw the old one.
We'll see what happens. Otherwise, hopefully we get a bunch of TF2 fans dropping in here.
Yeah, if you came here for TF2, come for the TF2, stay for the D&D.
The joke's on you.
We already got your view. What are you gonna do about it?
So, as you left, Reynold decided to cast a powerful ritual that would grant a sanctuary from the various monsters and evils that are, plaguing this area. And this sanctuary is also filled with light, which is going to serve as, quite an inspiration to the people as, of course, the world has gone dark. And, of course, as you conclude this ritual that is taking the course of a day, Commander Plass approaches you to thank you for what you've done, and wish you a speedy journey.
Yeah. I am incredibly tired. I'm just gonna sleep on the way there, because I believe we're gonna move on immediately after this.
And many people have gathered here as well as you've cast this ritual. Soldiers, people who are looking for hope, and the party that gathers around you has grown from 20, 30 now to more than 50 or 60 people.
Lord Mystico, and I call out for the former leader of the light group and ask him to come forward.
Yes, Reynold.
Come here.
Of course.
With you in private.
Oh.
I lead him off into a little corner, and I start speaking lowly to him. Okay, so I just got a bunch of new followers for you. I don't know if the 20 members we've had recently or before this whole ritual, I don't know if they're going to come with us to Omnis, or if they're going to stay here. I guess it's really up to them. But if anybody stays behind here, would you be interested in fostering these new followers that we have gathered? Because, having some sort of hope or belief here is really going to help these people out spiritually and emotionally, and it's going to give them the will to fight.
My lord, we mean to follow you.
Okay.
We do follow the lights. It's our thing.
Yep, that is your thing. Okay. All right.
The Golden Torch.
Oh, hey, that's a good name for it. You're good at this. Randall's gonna thank you, good talk, and he's gonna go find a soapbox to stand on and be like, "Hear ye, all new followers of the light. I must take my leave and move on to greener pastures and spread this beloved light to others who are maybe missing it as well. Those who are staying here and wish to fight the good fight against these devils that run in your own backyard, I wish for you to keep on holding on to that hope. Look upon the golden torch and believe in your greatest beliefs that the light is with you, because it is with you."
Is it your wish that we stay here and guard this last bastion of light? Lord Reynold, comes Mystico's cry.
In the mind link, Reynold's gonna quickly let me think, and he's gonna speak to the others. Do we want these guys to do this or no? Because this is kind of like a powerful speech, and I need a quick answer.
Hey man, it's your cult.
Oh God. Okay. Yes, all people who are not fit to fight, who may be useful in becoming missionaries for the light, come with me on this pilgrimage to Omnis, and we may link up with our fellow brethren in fellow temples of the light, and we may spread the good word of what has happened here today and garner attention, and maybe bring back some forces to help reinforce Trikeshnia.
Then we will continue carrying the light, following the light.
Yes, we shall. And Reynold gets off his soapbox and stumbles a little bit because he's tired. All right. Ooh.
In your head, you hear, that went well.
Surprisingly. He's really putting on the spot like that. Just asking if they should follow me, or I don't know. I'm gonna go find a drink. Reynold just walks off and goes try to find an ale.
And so many people have gathered here, and this is the western station of the rail system that connects the Frelsey shipyards to Trikeshnia. And with all these people, Fellet is among you, and she approaches Jules, Mordecai, Reynold as you go to find some place to rest. I'm sure you're quite weary. And Fellet approaches. She says, "Here is your map. I've drawn some major landmarks for you. Forgive me, I'm a novice cartographer." And you'll see a map on the Roll20 page.
No, well, fella, we appreciate it. Novice or expert, it's a lot more than we had to go off of beforehand. So.
Yes. I like the dead body you put on here.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, there's like a stick figure of somebody, and the head is red. I think it might be a dead body.
Oh yes, that did
that-
come out rather like a stick person. That is a lava flow.
Oh,
I was just saying, is that a volcano?
I think that it will be when more of the land melts. If you look on the map here, we are the sort of Y looking thing in the bottom center.
Yes,
And-
Right here.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the three branches are the main avenues of Trikeshnia. The dotted lines there are the rail system. And you have friends in the cove, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, then I suggest you follow the rail lines to the coast until you reach the cove. From there, you might take a ship or travel by land along the shore. But that will be up to you. I will not be going with you. You see to the north, there are 3 mountains that have been revealed and a volcano beneath the surface, as you noticed. These are the lands of the giants. The largest mountain, that is Nimnai Hetlevin. And Anam builds his palace upon the highest peak in this burgeoning realm. The forest there on the other side, that is home to the Starlight Elves. The forest is their realm, and so are the many caverns deep below the ice. Mine are secretive people. If you meet them, present this ring. And she hands a ring to you, Jules. My sister's name, remember it, is Yasrena.
Yes, right now.
And I think you might also be able to make use of the magic in that ring. And this is a ring of invisibility that also bears the symbol of the Starlight Elves.
Very cool. Okay. Well, thank you.
I have marked on the map your location. At least I think that is where it is. The Shrine of the Frozen Duke is a few days outside of the forest. You might find sanctuary in the forest, but then you might not. I'm afraid that is all the wisdom I have to offer you.
Certainly more than we started with.
So it will be a long journey. Good luck. Good luck, my friends. I hope that you return.
Well, I'm sorry, and fella, what was your sister's name again?
Yes,
Yasrena. And that will be spelled Yasrena.
All right. Well, thank you, and thank you again for the ring.
Yes, of course.
Fellet, thank you. You've been an incredible help, and honestly, a good friend. You made this group a lot more diverse than it already is, and I appreciate it. If we meet your sister, Yasrina, do you want us to say anything? Pass along a message?
Oh yes, just tell her that I'm doing well and that I'm here in Trikeshnia.
All right.
Thank you.
Will do. Well, I hope everything with your mom goes well. You know.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I hope that she does not come, but I'm afraid she might. So
Yeah.
that is why I will be staying.
Not like it could get worse. And Reynolds kind of points outside.
No, but I think it can get a lot better. So good luck to all of you, the brain crew.
Yeah. Rolls off the tongue,
Same to you.
doesn't it? None of us.
Right
are
with the
smart.
most lackluster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, it is dark. If you're tired and need to rest, then perhaps that is what should happen. I take it that the idea is to journey east along the rail line.
Yeah, I think the plan is to get some sleep and then hit the road first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. And so just for clarification, Brahms, it's been explained to you that Brahms has been taken to the Frozen Duke's shrine, essentially, in the far north. So he will not be in Omnis on Unfold. So the X on the map represents that location. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean,
Well-
not that you might not also go back to Omnis if you desire. It'll all be up to you guys. So, is there anything that Mordecai you wish to do before the evening?
Is my scholar friend still around, or has he left?
He's still part of your party. Yes, I imagined he had been traveling with you as you guys had forgiven him.
Yeah. In that case, since we still have the mind link, I'm going to speak to Jules regarding the missing pages from the notebook that he returned to me.
Okay.
Yes.
Those pages might be of use to us. It would be very nice to know where they may be, or in whose possession.
I agree.
If only someone among us knew how to get answers.
If only.
Hmm.
I think I get what you're saying.
The
That's
less
not
I
true.
know, the
have
better.
no idea what you're saying.
The less I know, the better. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Sure. I don't. I'm confused though.
I feel confused as well.
So, we need to know where those pages are. We tried talking to him previously, correct?
Yeah. You want me to sneak around and like rummage through his stuff or something like that? See what I can find.
I don't think he has it with him. I think he left it in someone else's care. And it would be useful to know who. Perhaps not with violence this time. Maybe with words. I think you're better at that than me.
I can try. Sure.
I'll leave it in your hands.
Okay. I'll go talk to your friend, I guess. Um. Well, it's pretty late now, right? You said it was getting dark, or it's late in the
Everyone
day
is
now.
sleeping.
It would be turning into evening time, yes.
Okay. Well, your friend's coming with us, right?
Yeah, he's part of our immediate party.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to him in the morning. He's going to be probably a bit apprehensive of any sort of conversation, so might need to give me a little bit of time to kind of garner some trust with him, but I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I think the gentle approach would probably work better. We know his situation, he knows ours,
Right.
so maybe we can work something out.
See what I can do.
Is there anything else, Jules, that you wish to do for the evening?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm. Yeah, no. Jules is just gonna go to bed.
That's fine.
He's gonna lay down and think. Just like, the hell am I supposed to say to him? He's gonna go to sleep.
And there is some warmth within this sanctuary that Reynold has created. There are fires, camps, and I'm sure your group has bedrolls, those sorts of things, for traveling. If not, you could acquire them here. And so you feel as though you've rested for what would be an appropriate period of sleep, but there's no morning because, of course, there is no sun. Do you all have business to tend to before you head out? There is a large party with you now, and many of them are quite eager to start the journey to Frelsey, to the shipyards.
I mean, I don't have anything specific that I wanted to do. I know the plan was just to get up and hit the roads. That's sort of just where I'm at. I don't know about the other ones.
Reynold would just speak with the guys privately. So we're going to go to Brahms, and he's in the north. And I told my followers, that sounds weird, that we're going to go to Onthuld. So I should just tell them that we're going north, right? I don't want them to like follow us there necessarily because that's pretty bad. Maybe we can get them a separate ship that'll lead them there.
Yeah.
I don't really understand what your plan is.
I don't either. That's why I'm asking for help.
Don't think that we have one. That's the problem.
I don't know if we want to take them to the biggest temple of a demon.
Yeah. Or through giant territory, they'll die immediately.
Yeah. Not only that, it's a harsh environment in the north with limited resources and a large group.
Yeah.
This might be a 40-day journey.
That's a lot of resources to
Give or
have
take.
to carry around.
Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to him. I'm gonna find the former leader, Mithero, or Mithros, I think his name was.
Mystico!
Mystico,
I know
sorry.
there's so much on your mind. It's all right.
It's a lot
quite
going
all right.
on. You also
Yes.
appeared out of nowhere.
When
Woo!
do we leave for Frelsey?
I was here the
I
whole
like this
time.
Pretty soon. There will... You and the current followers are going on us with the trip to Frelsey. I want you, and I know you might object to this, take a ship to Onthuld and spread the word of what's happening here in Trikeshnia and try and get help, soldiers, resources, and try to take the region back. My reason being is that we're going to go up north and it's going to be giant territory. It's going to be a long journey. It's going to be dangerous, and I don't want anyone dying following me.
You're not going to Omnis. Okay.
Yes. I had a little brain fart. I forgot where we're going, but now.
Well, maybe it's best they don't know. Not exactly.
Yeah. People lie all the time. And,
Good thinking.
Yeah. I'm a great cult leader already. Woo. Yeah, thank you. Forgot your name. I'm so sorry.
Well.
Yeah,
You'll remember it, I'm sure.
I've had a lot to do.
Then when we get to Frelsey, we'll commission our own ship.
I can help pay for the expenses to get you all over there. But
we have temple funds. It should be all right. I think we can afford passage for the faithful of the temple. There have been a lot of newcomers, though.
Yeah. If you need anything to help cover it, totally fine. I can give you some.
I appreciate it.
And if I don't die and this all works out and everything's great and I have some downtime, I'll start crafting everybody a golden torch, and it could be our new iconography. It'll be great.
Well, that sounds marvelous, and
if
perhaps it would be a good time to start heading east.
Yes. All right, I just want to clear that up. Thank you. I'm gonna go with the brain crew, and prepare with them. And Reynolds gonna head out to Jules and Mordecai and get his stuff together and get ready to leave.
So how'd it go?
I am horrible at this. This requires planning, charisma, and remembering people's names, and those are the three things I don't have.
Those are three of your worst qualities, if we're being fair.
It's not great. I try to plan very well. I feel like that's my best, worst quality. Everything else, out the window.
You know what the sad thing is?
What?
Is that because, you are right. You are a horrific planner. That's fair.
Thank you.
Well, but here's the terrible thing. You're the best planner on our team.
Really? I don't feel like that is, but
we're all good at a lot of things, but none of us are planners.
Okay.
We've been kind of figuring this out as we go, and I think that's been a big thing.
I feel like all my plans have worked so far, mostly because I have none.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, great to have that vote of confidence. Glad to see where we stand.
I planned to throw a fireball. I throw a fireball. It worked, right?
And see, those are good plans. Short, simple plans.
Yeah, we keep it short and simple. That's the reason I say that to you, Raynal, is because I'm just saying that, it's lucked out. We've lucked out this far, so don't stress out if you don't have the plan yet. We'll figure it out as we go. We've been doing it that way most of the time, so stick with what works. Yeah.
All
right. Worst case scenario: throw a fireball and see what happens.
Do not throw a fireball at his cult. Okay.
No, they'll just make them martyrs, and it'll just get worse.
Oh, so much worse.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be turned into a martyr, and it's going to just skyrocket from there.
We'll make it work.
We're gonna do our best to make sure that you don't get martyred.
Gee, thanks.
Hey, for the record though, we might as well just go ahead and put this out there. If by chance I do get got on the way out there, then I'm okay with letting them consider me a martyr and celebrate me as a patron saint of some sort. Like that, I'm good with that.
Is this like a DNR, do not resuscitate type of thing you're telling me right now? Or?
I'm not saying it's a DNR. I'm just saying if that happens and you don't then I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with the dying part. Don't let me die. If I die and they decide to make me a demigod in their stories, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with becoming a folk hero.
Yeah,
let them
I'll
tell
make
their lies
sure
about me.
You're like the.
If I die, don't let me die. Do you have? Hang on. Do you have your diamond?
Yeah, of course I do.
Okay. Because now I feel like you're getting the wrong vibe here. I'm not saying.
Do resuscitate.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Keep you alive. Understood.
Do resuscitate if available. If not, and they say he died a hero, and they turn me into some sort of legend, then like just let that happen.
I'll make sure that you're the reason why crime is allowed in this religion. All right.
I don't know. That's not what I'm going for exactly.
Well, that's
but
what's gonna happen. I'm sorry. It's just how it's just gonna be. Yeah.
Patron
Just don't
saint of
die, and it'll be
thieves.
fine.
Yeah.
Reynold and
Now you have a reason to live. It's great.
Jules kind of leans down a little bit and puts his hands on his dwarf friend's shoulders. Reynold,
Yeah.
you are a true friend. I respect the hell out of you, and I love you, buddy.
Thank you.
You are a very bad cult leader.
Thank you.
And I think that is a compliment, honestly. I think that is a compliment.
I'll take it as one.
You gotta kind of suck a little bit to be good at that sort of thing, I think. So anyway, forget I said anything about the other stuff, because I feel like you might kill me and think you're doing me a favor. So
All right then.
let's just
Fine.
go. We should go. Let's go.
Let's
All right.
just go.
I got one question before we go.
Mm.
Is there any chance I can become a patron saint with this face?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I mean, we're already towing the line so much. You help pay for like a ritual that's gonna go down in the books for sure. Like you bankrolled this, so it's gonna be kind of weird for a bit.
Oh, come on, Reynold. I'm gonna grab Mordecai by the chin and just be like, that is a face that a god could love.
Here, how about I'll do you one better. I think you'll love this. I think people will debate whenever you should be allowed to be called a legend in these books. I think you'll love the debate between the back and forth of yes or no.
Is he good? Is he bad? I don't know.
You're the reason why we'll have moral gray areas, and it'll be great.
I love it.
The anti-hero. I mean, that's
Yeah.
everybody's favorite character anyway.
Yeah, who likes the good guy?
I love it. Perfect.
Anyway, so we're
Anyway, let's go.
Patron
Perhaps
saint
as
of generosity.
the friendly banter continues, you go out to the large group that is assembled. There are perhaps 100 people now that have gathered and come to this light, and there are beasts of burden pulling carts. Many small groups of people throughout, and they all seem to be geared up and ready to head east to Frelsey, the Frelsey shipyards.
They're all standing there tapping their toes impatiently while we have this playful banter back and forth with each other, just waiting for us to go.
I think while we're doing this, I'm gonna summon Bucky, my skeleton friend, and just have him like safeguard the children if there are any.
See, this
I'm
is
sorry.
another one in
I'm
the.
sorry, you're putting. I'm sorry. Hang on. Wait. I'm gonna grab his hand as he's starting to cast this. Wait. You're gonna put your reanimated skeleton in charge of the daycare.
He's very good with kids.
No, Jules. Jules,
They love him.
You let this
You know what?
happen.
I'm gonna let this happen. I'm gonna
You
let this happen.
happen.
I'm gonna let this happen.
These books are going to be so muddled with what went on.
Now, is this within the sanctuary? Because I believe undead are prohibited within.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Buck,
right.
you can't come in here,
This
sadly.
area.
I thought we
No.
were traveling towards the ships.
Sure.
Was I wrong?
As we begin to
I think
travel,
we're
that's
regular,
fine.
yeah.
We were right between that area of leaving or not having left. So I would imagine all these people are ready, and the group of you head out. Near on 100 strong of you, and Reynold, do you carry any magical light with you, or is it simply the group behind you carrying torches and their own magical lights?
Mordecai, can you bring out Lucky?
I do.
Lucky, you want to be a star again?
I'm ready.
I grab him with both hands on each side of his face and say, "Be my star," and I cast the 90-foot light through him and throw him into the sky. Let demonic light shine.
There's a lot of gray area.
And this
I love gray areas.
celestial imp soars through the sky, providing again inspiration to those people who have come to follow you.
It's so bright they don't know it's an imp.
He's in a bunny costume. Does that help?
This is the weirdest cult I've ever been in.
The cult of oxymorons, you know, and one and the other.
Okay.
So he will be our light source.
All right.
Thank your lucky stars. You hear a woman gasp.
Lucky star.
A term never used before until today.
You booked it.
And
We're off to a great start today, guys. I like that.
Super great.
And so this large group of you head out over the tundra, and this tundra has a rail, a single rail that's utilized to travel to and from a little bit more quickly. But again, all the rail cars have been used. They're gone. So the group of you all will be traveling on foot. And there are a few wagons among you, but not many. I put it at maybe 5 of wagon size, and others are just pulling carts themselves without beasts.
So, if I can, I'm going to use my new Warlock invocation called Ascendant Step to cast Levitate on myself and have Lucky just pull me along.
I like this a lot more before I had to tell you, but it's still a pretty good gig, I guess.
Oh, look at those beautiful demons in the sky.
I got him on a leash.
Look up, children.
Hey, speaking of children, how is Bucky's daycare going?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
look over.
Well, as Lucky shows you a whole new world from above.
A whole new world.
Fly through the night sky of Gira, and it's vibrant overhead. The atmosphere is full of varying colors, from whatever scientific reason. Bucky is a favorite amongst the children, but the adults eye him quite warily. He has not been confronted or dismantled because Mordecai created Bucky. So
I talked to the adults, say, do not worry, Bucky's a good friend of mine. I dug graves with him. Everything will be okay.
They fear and respect this. Yes. It is a merry party that you all have venturing into the tundra. You're able to make your way along the rail. From time to time, it becomes buried in snow, but quickly emerges again. And you travel for more than a day. I would have essentially the lot of you make camp upon the open plains here, and with you are a small number of soldiers. Oh my goodness, there's a cat in here. That just scared me.
This
Get out
session
of there,
is off
Chunk.
the rails.
Get out of there, Chunky. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What is happening? I don't know how this cat got in here. This is a neighborhood cat that has adopted us. I'm sorry. I would pick him up, but he's very stinky. And
Chunky,
I
the
would become
stinky
stinky
cat.
by proxy. So, sorry. So, a day's journey passes, and you all are able to make camp. I just picture, a similar attitude, hope, especially having followed this, shooting star. And the evening will pass uneventful. It begins to snow lightly. It is quite dark. Do the group of you have anything you want to make sure you get done for that evening?
Something I think Reynold would offer to people is using his sending spell to talk to relatives or people that may be waiting for them, and oh my god, that's a huge cat.
So chunky.
He is chunky. Holy. But Reynold would.
His fur was so matted. We've just been cutting like dreadlocks off of him over the past year.
But Reynold would just use his sending spell to communicate with people's family members or whoever they wish to send a message to, if it's important, of course.
Okay.
Because it is taking some effort on his part, but he'll send missives out for people like, hey, this is where we are, this is where we're going, expect us in X amount of time, insert name is here. Essentially do that a couple of times.
Gotcha. Noted. The people seem very grateful. Some of them come to you for healing as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
And so the time of rest passes. We can't really call them days and nights anymore for the reason that there is no light. But that does make it a lot more challenging to talk about.
It depends how fast Lucky's flying through the sky.
Oh no. So the journey continues, and you've traveled, perhaps half a day. People are becoming weary, not wary, pardon me, and tired from the travel, from the journey. This is, 2 days of hard walking, and just as people's kind of moods begin to start to turn a little bit, less singing, less drinking happening. You come upon small encampments. These are people with small fires burning amidst hastily made shelters. They seem to be resting as you pass. And at first, perhaps the first few small groups go unnoticed, but then you see a large congregation of people, and you notice among them there are many who are badly wounded. And you see cots set up, a small grove of trees here that has been kind of blocked from the elements as well as it might be. And these cots are full. The sounds of injured people are carrying on the wind from here.
Mm.
And so these are the people not with you, obviously, that you are coming upon on your journey.
So here's what Reynold wants to do. He's gonna try and flag down a head caretaker or nurse, someone who knows the situation, because these people are being cared for, I believe, and ask them how many people are unstable and how many people are hurt. Try to get a status on the majority of these people in bed and cots recovering.
We got a good lot of them that might not make it through the day. Fair number. But we're keeping them warm and cozy and comfortable.
Okay. Reno is going to go through and, as a cantrip for every single person, cast Spare the Dying. So, to make sure that everyone becomes stable. They're still unconscious, but they won't, keel over immediately. And then using Aura Vitality, walk through kind of the way I imagine these cots are set up. Is it like one big tent, or are they small spaced out tents?
Yeah, this is like a copse of trees that's been kind of just barred, whatever has been whatever is at hand has been used to block the elements somewhat, and then these are just in just a outcrop of trees.
Reynold is going to go through, not touching these people, but walking through them and using his for a minute. So that's for considering he can move and get within everybody. Give every single creature that he sees that is hurt 2d6 hit points back for a minute. Walking through and healing these people. And as he does so, is going to cast the 90-foot light, and is going to try his best to heal everyone here, at least some bit, to make sure that they don't die at the very least.
Okay. And the people who are tending to the weak and injured seem inspired by your magic and work, even more quickly and with greater skill now that you are there. And as you're doing so, you see a group of people, and the weather is intensified, and it's snowing more, and the wind has become blustery here as you've walked further and further, across the plains here. And you see this large group of people approaching from out of the blizzard, and they look to be retreating, running from something. There's soldiers with them, but these guards look as hapless as the people who are struggling to run through the snow, and you hear them crying out, "Giants! There's giants out there!" And they rush up, the group quickly approaching you.
I'm going to use the ring that I got, and I'm going to turn invisible, if I could, and take a strategic positioning somewhere.
Well,
Okay.
Reynold is going to run over and ask, how many? How far?
Big as a redwood tree, big as a mountain. There are too many to count. I saw at least 2 of them.
Are they coming this way right now?
I don't know. I think they'd have called us if they wanted to. Hurry!
Via psychic link to Reynold, tell everybody to sit still and stay quiet. I'll go and look.
Okay.
And I'm going to stealth forward to see if I can see if they're coming or what's going on.
Okay. And Reynold, how do you deliver this message? And then please make a charisma roll.
Reynold is going to cut the light to reduce the visibility of everybody. is going to tell everyone to snuff the torches and say, "There be giants. We need to be quiet. I have a friend who's going to check it out. We might deal with it."
Kind of a nervous gasp goes across the camp, but the message is passed along, and the torches are snuffed. Jules, as you head out onto the tundra alone, invisible, with the magic of this ring.
And silent with the boots.
Very good. And as you walk into the storm... I'm sorry?
You've created a ghost.
Uh-oh. That could age poorly.
You handed it to me, literally. I can't.
You walk out into the storm, and you lose sight of the people behind you, and all of a sudden you find yourself quite alone amidst the storm. The snow is kind of blinding, and of course the light extinguished behind you. What do you have in mind, Jules?
I'm looking for these giants that they said were out here. I'm looking to see if I can see the giants themselves, or any sign of them, or a direction they went to. Are we in any immediate threat, or is there like a path we should avoid, kind of thing?
Gotcha. Okay, if you would, please make a perception check.
Sure. It's a dirty 20.
Okay. And will you also make for me a stealth check, please? I think you should have advantage.
Oof. Not great for me. 21.
Oh, whatever.
Okay. As you have continued out here, the snow again has continued to intensify. And as you're looking around, your eyes are up, looking for giants that must be towering over you. And then you notice that you've walked between large mounds of snow. And there are 3 of them that are quite near. And if you would, please make a perception check again.
$28.
And just kind of the placement of these 3 mounds just piques your interest. And as you look more closely, you see something sticking out of one of the mounds of snow, and it's a giant toe, or rather a giant's toe, and it seems to be connected to a foot, and who knows how much else of a giant is buried beneath the snow there.
Okay. Do they appear, like, are they... Is it like they're, like, hiding there, or are these, like, unconscious giants?
That would probably require some test or further investigation.
Okay. Can I take a look around, like, just sort of, scan the area and just see, are there, like, fresh footprints around, giant footprints around, like, leading up to this area? Is the snow, like, displaced? Does it look like they were, like, freshly buried, or has it just been a snow buildup on them?
I see. Will you make a survival check, please?
Dirty 20.
You see, walking around the 3 of these mounds looking for tracks, you do see large footprints in the snow, and then you see a place where it looks as though snow may have been, pulled to bury one of these creatures.
Okay. Psychically back to the other guys. I'm just going to tell them what I'm seeing here. There's 3 big mounds. These giants are buried. I don't know if this is like an ambush thing, or if they're unconscious or dead and were buried, but I don't know. I'm very confused by this. I'm literally standing in the middle of 3 giant buried giants. I don't know what's going on. Does that sound like anything? Have you guys ever seen anything like that?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to tiptoe out of here, and I say we take a long way around this particular vicinity. And I will just start to slowly go back out the same way I came. Work my way back to the...
Well, I have a question.
Yes?
It's common for beasts to bury food. in winter. Is there anything I know that would eat giants?
Will you make a knowledge nature check, please?
Ooh. I love those. This is a really... That's a weird one, huh?
Yeah.
You said knowledge nature?
Yes, please.
And I'm going to go ahead and roll with Devil's Own Luck. So that's
Okay.
going to be an extra d10. Oof. Yeah, not great, but I'll still roll the d10. Ten?
Big enough to eat a giant. Maybe a dragon.
Okay. I'll say that to the group.
I immediately look up.
Jules, will you make a perception check, please?
Good thing I rolled with Devil's Own Luck.
19.
Your vision doesn't do much for you because of how blustery the snow is here. It's hard to see far. If there were a dragon in the sky, it'd have to be very close before you saw it.
Oh, that's comforting. Good. Okay, let's just keep moving then. I'll get back to the team and just sort of point out the direction of where I saw that, so that we can move around it.
Okay.
Moreno is gonna speak to the guys in the link and say, I don't want to leave these people here that are hurt, but if there's giants, they're very big and buried in the snow. I don't know if we can take those guys on. Maybe it would be best for us to try and move everybody further along and hope that nothing follows us, though with there being injured people, that might be a bit of a challenge.
Well, I mean, I don't see what our other option is. If we can't stay here.
If we're going to move from here, I think making a lot of light would be a bad idea. It would make us a bigger target for anything flying above us.
Yeah, I don't plan on lighting anything anytime soon.
So if we do move, I suggest we move the people with dark vision, who can see in the dark up front to lead us. Even if it does blind some of us, at least we have, some people to guide us.
Reynolds gonna go through the people that he's helped so far. He's gonna try and do an assessment of how many can walk and how many will need to be carried.
So there's about 100 people that came with you, and you've come upon a camp of perhaps 100 more.
Oh.
And 20 of them seem very badly injured.
Okay. Take about 40 people, two for a stretcher each. Carry the cots of them.
Do we have any carts or anything that we could?
We have wagons. I'm going to gather my followers and
I think anybody who's able-bodied needs to walk, and reserve any space on any of the carts or wagons for those that can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reynolds going to start speaking to everybody and say, it's not safe here. We need to leave. We are going to the shipyard. Do you folks want to come with us? I strongly urge you to say yes.
They all agree that is where most of them were headed.
Okay. So here's what I need everyone to do. I need those who are able to walk, and those who are not unable to walk. I need you to raise your hand, and we'll get people to come by and put you into some wagons if we have space. And for those who are unable to be put into a wagon, we're gonna get a stretcher or get a stiff cot and place you on there and carry you. It's gonna be strenuous. It's gonna be hard on the body, but I don't want to leave anyone behind here.
And so the group begins to get to work to mobilize all of their injured, any who are willing to go, which is nearly all of them. A few have decided they'll return to Trikeshnia, but they can't be convinced otherwise. And there's enough room in wagons and carts for those who are badly injured. And Mystico approaches. So, go then make a loop around? What's the plan here?
Is there any good road access that we can take these wagons on towards the shipyard? Or is the one road we're on too close to these giants?
This is the only road, and then one fork goes far north, but that is much farther along.
Okay.
Usually it's a straight shot on the rails, so...
Yeah.
Jules, how asleep did those giants look? Like, out cold. I know they were buried.
Asleep enough that I'm not sure that they weren't dead.
Okay, that's kind of good, I guess.
I mean, there was one big toe sticking out. You want me to go back out there and stab the toe and see if anything jumps up?
No, that's quite all right. Thank you.
I don't know what else to do. You know, I considered it.
Okay, I have the formulation of a plan. It's kind of like a backup plan at best. It's not really like a main plan sort of deal. I don't want to wake these giants if we don't have to, and I want to try and get away from them without them knowing what's up or anything else. And since the road is our only straight shot there, and it's probably going to be the only way we're going to get these wagons through without the injured being hurt too much, this is going to be our only way through. Now, what I'm suggesting is if these giants wake up, we get lucky, we make them a star again and make them fly in an opposite direction away from us, and then maybe they'll chase him because they're the only source of light around. And giants, I feel like, would go after that, right?
You would hope so.
I would hope so greatly. So that's my backup plan. I don't want to initiate if we don't have to.
Right.
I guess we just keep going.
Okay then.
But really quietly. Like, quietly, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Who will lead the way?
Jules, you got dark vision?
I do not. I'm a
What?
people.
How?
I'm a human being. I'm a person. I'm a guy.
Isn't this your whole thing?
No. My whole thing is being sneaky, not being sneaky in the dark.
You would think that you would. Whatever.
I'm just a human, man. I got nothing. I'm boring.
Don't you have dark vision?
Huh?
Don't you have dark vision, being a dwarf?
Yeah, I do. I have 60 feet.
Both of you do.
All right. Mordecai, you got dark vision, right?
I do.
Okay. You be in the back. I'll be at the front. We'll get a few of the guards who are able to see in the dark as well. Be with us in the front. Reinforce the sides, and we'll go through as a very quiet caravan.
Bucky will protect the kids.
Bucky will protect the kids with his life.
You look
That's
over and
already
Bucky's
gone.
staggering on one leg as the children are just spinning him around,
We should get him a
tugging
clown
the arms of a sweater they've put on him.
Aw,
That is
He's-
very sweet.
he's going in the holy book for sure.
Well, your company is nigh on 200 strong, or unfortunately weak now, for the most part. And it's, a bit of an ordeal to get everybody mobilized, but everybody is willing and, eager to get out of this place.
Here.
I mean, they're in the middle of a frozen tundra. They've been trying to travel. They keep coming up against, they're saying giants in the snowstorm. And so, Mystico approached you. So we're going to just walk through them, okay?
If you have a plan, I'm willing to hear it.
Oh, this is fine, but it's because they're dead, right? They're already dead.
Mystico, I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm not very good at lying.
Tell me they're dead.
So I'm very brutally honest. I have no clue.
It's all right. The giants are all dead. I think it'd be better if we think that the giants are dead. So
that's the hope.
Walk very quietly.
That's the hopeful thinking.
Tell them, let them think that the giants are all dead, but that also it is still dangerous in that area and we still have to be quiet. Okay? We still have to travel quietly.
Everybody, walk like the dead.
Wait.
A few uneasy travelers look at Bucky. Just kind of side-eyed.
No, not like fucking no.
Wait, all the kids
got away from me.
Him.
And
a shambling mound of bones.
You begin to walk. Reynold, you're leading. You're in the front.
Yes.
And we have Mordecai in the far rear. Jules, where would you find yourself amongst this procession?
Probably right in the middle somewhere, because again, now that we don't have the light up right now, I can't see very well, so I'm kind of staying in the middle of the group.
Oh yes. You are just a group of people moving across a dark, barren tundra, like a snake almost across the land here, staying so near to each other. And Reynold, when you approach the area that Jules had described to you, will you please make a stealth check for me?
Yep.
And we can have stealth checks from everybody.
Everybody get ready. Oh my lord. A non-natural 20.
Nice. I got a 28.
$13.
Okay. And Reynold, you were leading this group.
Oh, actually, mine would just be the 18 because no, wait, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. Never mind. Yeah.
And there's a small group of you kind of spearheading this this entourage, and you pass these three mounds almost surrounding you, walking between them quietly, right next to the rail where there is a path. And then a group behind you with a mule pulling a cart comes walking through. Suddenly the mule snorts and starts loudly whinnying, pulling back on its heels as it smells something. And the three mounds of snow sit there precariously still for a moment, and then two of them shake, and quickly, suddenly, two giants leap out of the snow mounds, rushing to their feet, pushing themselves up as snow falls off of them. And will everybody please roll initiative?
Get lucky over here.
23 for me.
A 6.
And a 19.
I gotta tell you guys, this ain't looking so good. I mean, we'll survive. These people, I don't give them good odds.
And as the giants leap out of the snow, two of them here, having obviously set this trap, the people around you start and scream, yelling, "Giants!" And they all spread, scattering in every direction. And we're just going to take a brief break here to grab a snack, grab drinks, whatever you guys want to do. And when we come back, hopefully you guys can fight your way out of this.
We'll see. I'm gonna poke with a stick beam. Hey,
Hey,
be a god.
this ain't a free ride. Not much of a champion of your god if I'm dead.
Pitch in.
We're
Pigeon
back.
or
We're
be a
back.
Pigeon. Oh, hello
Pitch in,
everybody.
pitch in.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, some
good
technical
joke.
difficulties, but we're all here. I had my players roll initiative, and you guys had advantage because of the kind of intelligence mission that Jules embarked on. And so there are, as you know, as we've said, nearly 200 people here among you. I'm not going to picture them on the battle map because I feel like it's too weird to just move them abstractly throughout the encounter. I will describe if the giants interact with them or anything like that, but right off the bat, even the soldiers that you're with, are just stricken with fear, backing up or fleeing, all that are with you. And surely if they were to stand against these giants, they would perish. And Jules, you had the highest initiative. We'll start with you.
Okay. First thing though, Ben, honestly,
Yes.
I'm sorry, but like for full immersion, I am going to need you to put 200 tokens on this board.
Yeah, I know we didn't tell you during the break, but
I need that so I can.
I
yeah,
thought that was in your
sorry.
contract.
If you could just be like a deer and just
Yeah,
Get those tokens out for us.
And don't duplicate them. Okay, we don't
No.
have 200 of these identical people.
we
Out
want
here.
them to be individual. Thank you very much.
Backstories. Okay.
Can you just name
Okay.
every single one of them, please?
Yeah, I want that list. Give me that list.
So is it like I can't see levels of dark right now? 'Cause
So
we don't have any light
the
source up
main-
or anything.
Right. The main obstruction of your vision is actually the storm in this situation. Like, imagine a clear,
Okay.
either starry night or a night with like a full moon, because the atmosphere of Gira is just very vibrant by nature. So
Okay.
it would be like dim light everywhere.
Okay. So I don't have any visual impairments to my anything.
No, not in this situation. If the giants get far enough away, they might become difficult to see. But right
get
now,
it.
you find yourself between the two of them.
Got it. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I mean, imagine
Okay.
yourself out at night. You can see
Yeah.
things easily enough. Yeah.
Yeah, up to a certain distance. I get what you're saying now. Okay, perfect. Okay, then I'm going to God, I wish I had done my thing. That's okay. I'm going to make we're going to come out swinging hard. I'm going to take a steady aim shot at this giant right here. Let's start with that guy. Why not? So, oh my
More
god!
God's blessing. If you're within 30 feet. Oh, you're not.
That's okay. That's okay because I have soul blades now, so I can actually add my psi roll to it. I'm assuming does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna add. How about a 15? Does a 15 hit?
A 15 hits.
Oh,
Hey, all
hey,
right,
we
cool.
figured it out, guys. Hey, right on the money too. Now we
Hey.
know.
All right. Let me have my sneak attack on that. And
Oh, it costs a psionic die.
seriously, woo!
Woo.
Jesus.
Well,
So that's
worth it.
30 points of damage on that attack.
Okay.
I mean, it literally cost me my action, my bonus action, my movement, and a side die to get it, but I landed the hit.
Very nice. And this is your psychic blade, right?
Yes.
Okay, and you find essentially just a weak spot in this patchwork armor that this giant is wearing. Will that be all from Jules?
Yeah. Again, that spent everything I got.
Very good. Next is Mordecai.
Well, previously we said that Bucky was out already, correct?
Yes.
So we have Bucky. Do you know where he is on the map?
Bucky, we decided, or Bodhi and I spoke briefly and thought that it would make sense for him, and we're saying Lucky, right?
Bucky,
Oh, Bucky.
the skeleton.
I'm sorry. Bucky is, since you're taking up the rear of the group, I'd say Bucky is near you where the children would be.
Okay. In that case, we're both going to focus on. So we saw that Jules has attacked one of the giants. We will
Yes.
both attack. We will both attack the other. So I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
and he is going to use his necrotic attack.
Okay.
So for me, that is going to be at my current level 2 attacks with Eldritch Blast.
All right. Let's see it. $11 misses.
So it's a 21 and a 23.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the dice. Yes, both of those will hit.
Awesome. Yeah, I have a plus 10 to this.
Nice.
So that's 11 and 13 to the same one.
Very good.
And he is pushed 20 feet away from me.
Okay.
And then Bucky is going to attack as well.
Ben, I think he was attacking the one at the bottom.
Sorry?
Didn't you say you said you were attacking the other one, right? The one that
Yeah,
I didn't attack?
Yeah.
My mistake. Thank you.
It seemed like you had that one under control.
I'd certainly have his attention if anything. We'll see how that goes for me. But
That's enough, right? And he's also going to attack at a plus 10. He uses my spell attack modifier.
Okay.
So that's 23.
Hits.
And it's going to be... Oof. 12.
12 will miss.
Okay. And that's going to be... 1 second, please. I forget his attack.
Is this a skeleton right now?
Yeah. It's under Summon Undead spell. So I believe it's a 2d4 plus 3 plus the level of the spell. Yeah. So 2d4 plus 3 plus the level of the spell. The current level is plus 5 because it's a 5th level spell at 9th level caster level. So 2d4 plus 8. So that'll be 13 more damage. Necrotic.
Okay.
That's not bad.
And that'll be both me and Bucky's turn.
All right. Then next is Reynold.
If Lucky's right next to me, I'm going to slap him on the back and say, "Get out there!" And it's going to cast Light, the 90-foot version, as a bonus action. And it's going to tell him to go fly away, be free. And as he does so, Reynold is going to move 20 feet. And he's going to get in between these two giants. And is going to look at both of them and say, "Be gone by the light." And he's going to cast Banishment at 5th level, targeting both of these giants. So I'm going to need 2 charisma saves. At DC of 17.
Okay. Before that happens, just quickly. I'm sorry, where were you located? Were you within 10 feet of this giant?
No, I was about here.
Okay. My fault. Thank you. So you move, but as Bucky flies by, just, glowing vibrantly, the giant swings its great axe at the imp.
Oh no!
Lucky, no!
No!
Lucky!
14.
He's not so lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna hit.
For 40 damage.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna...
You know what? I think he's... No.
And the light is quickly extinguished.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Reynold, you can continue.
Okay, well, tears streaming down his face. Reynold's going to still cast Banishment at 5th level. So sad that Lucky has perished.
This is charisma saves, right?
Yes.
For the top creature on the map, and now for the bottom.
17.
An 18 and a 15.
Okay, cool. So the one that I pissed off saved.
Yep.
Nice.
And one of the giants just vanishes
Dis-
from sight.
Disappears in a flash of light.
Very good.
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's awesome, yeah. But I also can seriously see, like, Jules is, like, standing there, just this giant just staring down at him just angrily. And then he sees, like, Reynold come out and start casting the spell, and he's like, "Oh, thank God." And then this one over here goes, and this one's still standing there just staring at him, and he's just like, "Oh, no."
At least
It's on a delay. Give it some time.
This giant was focusing intently on Jules, but as, their partner disappears, he just looks up and raises an eyebrow. Will that be all from Reynold?
And with that, he's going to move his final 5 feet further down, and that's going to be it.
Okay. And the giant looks back down at Jules and then at Reynold and decides to rush forward at Jules.
Oh, thank goodness. Wait a
Raises
second.
its great axe high and swings it quickly twice.
Jules, I'll revive you.
A 21 and a 21.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is a...
The first hit will deal 30 damage.
Okay.
The second
that's
hit will
cool.
deal 22 damage.
Hey, I'm still up. Kinda.
Barely.
Listen, it only takes 1 hit point to be standing.
no.
And you are
I could stand up 5 times.
surprisingly agile, I suspect, to have withstood this giant's attacks.
Actually, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but I always forget about this. I have uncanny dodge, so I want to use my reaction to have one of those.
Very
Wasn't
good.
your reaction used for the steady aim, or is that something else?
No, that uses my bonus action and my movement.
Okay.
Okay. And the giant is just flabbergasted here. Jules, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna, to be fair, since I didn't say that until after you rolled the damage, I am having the lower one, just to be fair on that.
I don't mind, but thank
okay.
you. Either way.
All right, so it is my turn. Okay, I'm going to. How do I want to handle this? All right, let's not be stupid.
The snow is just falling off of this giant's beard. It's still dripping wet. Just its stench is starting to just smother you.
Yeah. I am going to. I'm going to use my action to turn invisible with my ring.
Fair.
Yeah. And then I'm going to slip around behind him. And I used my action to turn. Actually, I'm gonna slip around behind him, and then I'm gonna disengage with my bonus action and just back up like 20 feet back.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my whole turn for this round.
Okay. Very good.
Because he will kill me if he hits me again.
After Jules is Mordecai.
I see my friend in danger. And I want to create some distance, some space between him and that giant. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did last time. Let's Eldritch Blast this guy and see how he feels about that. So that'll be a 23 and a 28.
Both will hit.
Awesome. So that's 7 damage and 5 really low rolls. Let's see if Bucky can do a little better than that. So that's a dirty 20.
Hits.
And it's going to be a 25.
Hits.
So that'll be 2d4 plus 8. Ooh, I'll take it.
Hate to see it.
Hey, that's kind of better than both of your first rolls.
I know. He packs
Somehow.
a punch. I'm telling you, he makes me feel like I'm unneeded. What the hell? Bucky, you're making me look bad over here.
He's the heavy hitter here.
Clearly.
Okay. Will that be all from Mordecai and Bucky?
I think it's been determined who's the sidekick in this relationship. That'll be all.
All right. Next is Reynold.
Okay. All right. Reynold is going to cast. Okay, so I can go as far as I need to. It's going to move 25 feet back because he does not want to be hurt. And then he's going to cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level. I'm going to add 10 to that with my thing. Makes it a 20. Guided
Hits.
strike. Okay, thank God. So we have that. So now we're going to... That's 4th level. There we go. Come on, big money. That'll be 19 radiant damage and then advantage on the next attack against him.
Okay,
Till the
and
end of
that's
my turn.
for you. Advantage for you or for anybody?
Anybody.
Okay. And will that be all?
Yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. And this giant just guffaws as another combatant disappears from the battlefield. It looks around worriedly and begins to run backwards, run away. And then it trips on you, Jules, as it's stumbling backwards. The creature falls to the ground. And will you please make a Constitution saving throw?
Constitution saving throw. Okay. 10. Perfectly average Constitution.
Well, thank you. And you're knocked to the ground and just kind of squished like 2 inches into the snow here as this giant tumbles over on you. And then the giant rolls, swinging its great axe at where it thinks you are. And these attacks will be at disadvantage, but it will attack twice.
Okay. To be totally fair, I think that when he hit me, I think I would lose my invisibility, wouldn't I? So he would be able to see me.
I think it's if you take damage, I think you would lose invisibility technically.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I think.
No, okay. I mean,
I picture you still invisible.
Okay. I'm just trying to. Yeah, no, that's. I'm good with that.
All right. An 11.
11 will miss.
That does have me curious, though. I'll be looking that up for sure. Oops. And
well, I think he would. Not that it matters because the 11 was the first roll anyway. But I don't think he would have, because if I'm prone, then he would have advantage for me being prone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh wait, you had 2 attacks. Never mind. Well, both those hit anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Just
the
just roll your damage and kill me. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Giant rolls around on the ground. The great axe, as big as Jules, comes crashing down, finding the mark, luckily.
Do you still have your reaction?
I mean,
it was your turn.
It's been your turn again, right?
Oh,
the last time you used it was on his last turn. So so I do still have my reaction, but the thing is that does not matter. I'm still down, even with taking half damage on that.
And as this giant just crushes you with its axe, then it kind of rolls over onto the top of you, still on its back, prone. And next, Jules, you're up. Please make a death saving throw.
Oh, we just come right out of the gates with it, huh? All right, cool. 17.
Very good. And next is Mordecai and Bucky.
Don't you love it when they throw themselves prone? That changes things. That changes things a lot. I think we're gonna try to close that distance. Did I see Jules go unconscious?
I mean, I'm literally under the giant right now, so I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I don't think so. And Jules would be kind of prone, laying and squished into the snow, even as he becomes visible. So I don't think so. You can make whatever assumptions you like, though.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to close that distance. So me and Bucky are going to walk 30 feet towards the giant.
Okay.
Okay. And maybe a little less for Bucky. Like right there.
You just like grab Bucky's shoulder.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
buddy.
Don't get ahead of yourself, buddy. Looking out for you, boss. And we're gonna go ahead and rinse and repeat.
Your
Okay.
first attack has advantage.
Oh, does it?
Yes, from guiding bolt.
Okay, I will gladly take that. Thank you very much. I'm probably gonna need it. Do I have disadvantage from him being prone? Being a ranged attack.
Yes.
Okay, so that would negate itself into a normal attack, right?
Yes.
So, first one.
Hey.
So close! Oh, so close to a natural 20. And then the next one is going to be at a disadvantage.
Okay.
So, would a 17 hit?
17 hits. Both hit.
Alright.
Nice.
And then Bucky is going to attack. This is at a plus 10. So that's
20 hits.
Awesome. $21?
21 hits.
Okay. So that's 4 hits. 14. Uh, 12. And I just realized, sorry, that I didn't roll with disadvantage for Bucky. So the first one is a 1 hit, and I have
Okay.
to roll twice more for him.
My dog is going crazy out here. Sorry, guys.
I hear them. He's yelling.
Yeah, he's talking.
He's talking, all right.
So
Okay, 13 will
23
miss.
still hits. It's at a plus 10, so it'll be a 23 at the lowest.
Oh, forgive me. Yes, that will hit for sure.
Okay, so that's 2 more hits for Bucky. 2d4 plus 8.
Did you already roll?
I forgot to roll at disadvantage for him, so I had to roll 2 more.
Ah, rules. Gotta love them. Gotta hate them.
So that's
A lot of damage.
yeah, that's 14 and 12 from me,
That's
and 11 and 14 from him.
26, 37, 51. What went wrong? Luckily.
Bucky will laugh maniacally.
Okay. Thanks for taking a turn. Reynolds gonna move up as much as he can. It's gonna go 25 feet because he's a small little dwarf man.
Charging through the snow.
Charging through the snow. He doesn't know Jules is unconscious necessarily, so he's going to.
Because the other thing is I turned invisible and went over there, so y'all didn't even know I was over in that. You guys have no idea I'm there. I don't think.
I'm going to cast spiritual weapon at 3rd level. That's a bonus action. It's got a range of 60 feet. I'm going to place it next to the giant. I'm going to roll damage or roll an attack against it. And since it's on the ground, it would have advantage, correct? Because it's prone. Okay. A 24. That'll be a grand max for 13 force damage.
Nice.
And I like to imagine it goes like under the jaw like a meat hook and finishes it off. And then I got a little over half of the amount of time in banishment left. With that being done, Rhino's just going to use the rest of his action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20. Go an extra 5. I'd be like, hey, you two all right? Bucky, you doing okay? Oh, Bucky, you kidder, you. Where's Jules? Is he sneaking around? Jules?
God, you have no idea where I am. I'm still underneath this thing.
Mordecai, do you know where Jules is at?
Should I roll another death save?
That's all I can do for my turn, so
Did you become visible after?
Well, yeah, but there's a dead giant on top of me right now. I'm buried under the snow underneath him.
We got 6 turns to find him.
Jules, if you would make a death saving throw, please.
There it is. Yep.
Hey, he might stabilize. You never know. Oh, it's not looking like it.
Okay, and then it's Mordecai's turn.
Jules, where are you?
Jules.
He's dead. You don't have to hide anymore.
Jules.
I turn invisible to move. I'm wearing shoes that don't leave
make any
footprints. Oh.
You can make a perception check if you are looking for him, or if you're not. I don't know what to say.
Just let me know when I need to roll again.
Oh, Mordecai. He must have ran off into the forest to get help.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a perception check. I don't know how good I'll be at this, but I'll try.
Where is he? Could have sworn he was around here somewhere.
Oh!
Do you see him anywhere?
Oh man! I see everything.
Is it Wicked? Is it the witch from the Wizard of Oz where you see his feet sticking out?
That's exactly what I was picturing because of the giant earlier. Except Jules has been kind of like knocked out of one of his boots, and you just see with a single toe like protruding from the snow. But with a nat 20, you spot Jules's toe just sticking out of the snow from beneath the giant.
I start to dig him out.
Mordecai, what are you doing?
I found him.
Oh, wait, he's
I
underneath.
found him by his toe.
Oh my god.
Has it been
I
6
recognize
seconds? Do
that
I need to
toe
roll
anywhere.
again?
Oh, let me go over there. I gotta help him.
I'd recognize this toe anywhere.
Reynold, do you move to help?
Yeah.
Okay, I am keeping us in initiative because of the banishment spell.
Yes.
I'm gonna, if I can.
Wait, so does that mean I need to roll another death save now?
No.
Not yet, my friend.
Stop trying to die so quick.
I'm not trying to die.
You seem very eager.
I'm not eager.
Can I roll yet?
Concerned.
Can I roll a death save yet? Come on, Ben. Just let me, Ben.
Let me
I
go.
do have.
Please.
I do have one last potion, like normal potion.
Save it.
Is it something I can use on him, or would that be my turn?
The perception check will be your action.
Okay.
And so to distribute a potion will be an action. Reynold, I think that brings us to Reynold then.
Oh, Jules. You're dying, bleeding out underneath a giant. How sad. Well, up and at him, and he's going to touch his singular toe with his finger and cast Cure Wounds at first level. Just kind of give him 12 hit points back. Jules? Yeah. You can teleport. You can figure it out. And then he's gonna move his spiritual weapon 20 feet toward where the other one was last seen at. And that's gonna be his turn.
And I have this as the 4th round. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Jules, it is your turn.
How stuck am I?
I'm pulling you
Well,
by
you've
your
got
toe.
this giant that
That
is
helps.
kind of completely rolled over and has its shoulder just like pressing into your sternum, holding you pinned to the ground.
Okay, but like, do I have like a hand free, or is it just the
Yes.
foot?
Yes, a foot and a hand free.
Okay, I'm gonna take the hand that I have free and use it to just like fling out one of my blades to use my teleport,
Okay.
my psychic teleportation to pop out.
Very good.
Just like 10, just kind of literally just like a toss of it over, and I land over there like, oh, he's like blue from the snow and everything. It's like, oh, where's the other one? There's like frozen blood coming out of his nose.
Calm yourself. He's not back yet.
Somehow the boot that had been knocked off is right near where you appeared.
Good. I will quickly put that back on my even more blue foot.
And will that be all from Jules?
Yeah, I think that's enough for me.
And then is
No,
Mordecai.
actually, can I? I'm sorry. One last thing. Can I chug a heal potion?
I
Do
got
you.
you.
Do you have the standard action to do so, though?
Yeah, because the teleport was a bonus action. So yeah.
Okay, very good.
What y'all with these healing potions? What is this?
Oh god.
Look at what the substandard healing gets you.
Oh man.
I got a twice that at a heartbeat.
I'll take that too. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You understand that, right?
Those are for me.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have Mordecai.
Well, I was going to use this potion on you, but I feel like it might be more useful to revive someone from unconsciousness.
Yeah, me. I'll slap you if you drink it.
So I think I'll just drink it myself. No, just kidding. No, I'll hold on to that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make sure that Jules is okay. Maybe try to warm him up a little bit with my flames.
Sounds really dangerous.
In a very, very controlled manner.
It's okay. I have evasion.
So we have a handful of turns before this giant presumably returns. Are there things that you guys wish to do? Can we skip forward to that time, or?
I'm going to on each
Can
of
you
my
use one
turns.
round to heal me, please?
On each of my turns, I'm going to move my spiritual weapon in place right next to where I believe he was at, which is like somewhere over here, and then cast healing word, or not healing, cure wounds a bunch of times on Jules to get him back up. I'll dip into my third levels, so I'll go. Yeah. So I'll cast 2 first level cure wounds on Jules. So that's 2 turns. I believe we have 5 to work with, if I have my math right.
Yes.
And then I'm going to cast it again at second level. So I'm going to cast 2 more healing words at second level, or cure wounds at second level on Jules. And then with my final turn, after I know
Actually-
the banishment is going to drop.
If excuse me, if Ben will allow me to do so after you cast that first time at the higher level, I'll stop you because I'm good. You don't have to waste the extra spell
That's
slot on
fine.
me.
All right. I'll keep
And I'll
it.
use that last round before they comes back to use my ring, turn invisible.
Yeah. Jules, Reynolds is gonna be within 30 feet of the guys to make sure he can give them their bonus, the +10. And for his final, he's gonna prepare a reaction. He's gonna prepare casting Guiding Bolt at second level.
Okay.
No, third level.
Okay.
In that case, before he comes back, I want to cast disguise self on myself to
Okay.
make myself look like Bucky.
All right.
Hopefully that brings me a little better luck. He's rolling better than me.
You get a +1 bonus.
I used my bonus action in that same round to do a dash to reposition myself over here.
That's fine. Okay. Have you guys essentially used the time allotted to prepare? I know it's
I think
probably
we're just-
most important for Reynold as far as using spells and things like that. So
And healing, yeah.
I think we're just.
If I have
moving
if
people
I have
out
one
to-
more round available, I'll just hold an attack for when he pops out.
yes, you can do that.
Can you hold it until after I use my Guiding Bolt on him? In order to get the...
Well, I'm already invisible and everything, so invisible behind him. So I already have advantage on the attack.
All right, fair enough.
And as you all move into position and prepare, the giant is back, and its axe is poised, looking about, bewildered,
Oh, he's right next to him.
and it sees you, Jules, at its feet. Please, Reynold and Jules had ready to attacks.
Yep.
Okay, let me...
I got a dirty 20 on mine.
I'm gonna add +10 to mine.
A 20 hits.
So
A
now
24
I have...
hits.
Okay. And we're gonna do
Ooh.
third level.
That's 33 damage from Jules.
33 sneak attack damage. Yes.
Oh, that sucks. 15 radiant damage from Reynold.
Okay. Wow. Hefty chunk taken out there. Good job, guys. But as bewildered as this giant was, as soon as it, hears the magic at its side and is blasted, it turns quickly, looking down at you, Jules. And again, another giant is looming over you. It swings its great axe at you twice. A 27 and a 28.
No, those will actually miss, believe it or not.
Fortune does not favor you.
The first attack will deal 30 damage.
Cool.
The second will deal 28.
Cool. I'm gonna evade the first one on there. Wait, no, I'm not, because I had to use my reaction to take my readied action, so I will not
Thank
do
you.
that.
Are you
Correct.
up?
Okay, thank you.
Nope.
Damn it. You should let me heal you one last time.
No, that's my maximum hit points are 57. They just did 58 damage, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Wait, don't you have your reaction?
Well, you can't.
No, because I used my reaction to take my readied action.
Oh.
And so the giant and Jules is having bad luck with these giants as it appears and fells Jules in 2 swipes of its great axe.
I didn't know that I had positioned myself right next to him when he was coming back. I thought he was.
How would you?
I was thinking he was like up here somewhere. I lost track of where he was. So that's
Well, you were-
that's on me.
you were
that's on me.
squished by a giant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not the most
Yeah.
coherent right now.
At least you guys saw me die this time.
Yeah.
Jules, it is your turn, so death saving throw, please.
Awesome. Let's do that. I'm
That
never gonna
20.
die. 17. Hey.
Okay. And then next is Mordecai.
This feels like deja vu all over again, eh?
Yeah, we just did this. We absolutely just.
Wait a minute. We just did this.
I'm gonna I'm gonna scream, "This is for Jules and Lucky," as I rinse and repeat.
Okay. At least Jules came before Lucky. 2 hits.
Barely. Awesome. So that'll be 10 and a 12.
Okay.
And Bucky is also going to attack. See?
Okay.
Turning into Bucky helped. Right?
It did it.
Yep.
Oh, you stole his mojo.
Oh no.
There was the guiding bolt, which was on
I
there,
spoke too soon.
which should have happened earlier.
Oh, that's
Oh well.
sorry.
I had guiding bolt on, which is supposed to give you advantage, but I forgot.
Okay.
You already rolled all your attacks anyway.
Well, I should re-roll one of the Eldritch Blasts. Maybe it's a natural 20.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's
All
fine.
right.
That's fine.
That crit.
We'll see.
I don't know. It may alter history. Oh, it did.
Hey-oh. What?
All right.
What do you know? Thank you. Right.
It does matter.
Nice. It does.
You always matter, buddy.
Hey.
Remember, kids, always roll the second die.
I'll take it. I'll take
Okay.
a 13 over a 10 any day.
Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
And then I'll roll damage for Bucky.
Okay.
So that's
You got a
2d4.
second Eldritch Blast to roll too.
2d4 plus.
Oh no, you did roll that one
I
already.
already did, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Bucky's
Oh,
doing work.
I'm telling you.
That +8 he's got.
And did you make 2 attacks for Bucky?
I did, but he missed one. He got a natural
gotcha.
one. On
I see
the
it.
first.
Thank you.
So that'll be
Okay.
15 from Bucky.
Solid.
Bucky's the cannon, man.
And then
He really is.
17 for me.
Will that be all?
That's going to be it for me.
Okay, then next is
Oh, sorry.
Reynold. Oh,
He
yes?
does get pushed 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Or
thank
And then-
20. 20 feet, sorry.
Next is Reynold.
Okay. Well, what a time to be alive.
Terrible choice of words.
For me. Well, yeah, you can hang out for a bit, Jules. You'll be okay.
The snow is
Fine.
preserving me. It's fine.
It's doing us a favor. We're keeping you on ice right now. So I'm gonna move 25 feet forward. 5. I'm gonna use my bonus action to make my spiritual weapon move up against this giant 20 feet. And I'm gonna make an attack against him.
Okay.
And hopefully this hits. Ignore that. 17.
Hits.
It's going to deal a sweet 9 force damage.
And
And
the
then-
giant just takes this hook. Ah! It still stands, but looks badly injured.
And then as a part of, for my next trick, I'm going to do a another guiding bolt at that's a non-nat 20. I'm going to do it at 4th level.
Hits.
4th level. It's going to be a 33 points of radiant damage.
And by your magic, the giant is slain. This lumbering figure slams to the earth.
I like to imagine the spell. The light enters his mouth. You know, it like the light shines from his mouth and his eye holes as he just collapses. And
Savage.
then that'll be my turn.
And with that, the giants have been vanquished, and the people who are running, screaming, are now just kind of growing distant in the storm, scattering every which way.
Great.
And if you would, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Considering Jules doesn't absolutely die by the time I get to him, I would heal him. How many fail safes you have there, buddy?
Jules
I don't know, man. Listen, take your
perish.
time. I've got like 3 different backup characters right now, so it's cool.
Okay. Well, I'll just slap him on the face, kind of like a limp slap. And
Would
give
there
him
be
10
one
health
death
back.
saving throw between there? My apologies. I think you already have one notched against you. So
That's why
No, I have 1 success. I don't have any failures.
he got up and then he got back down again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Back up.
Yeah, so unless I won't die unless it takes him more than 12 seconds to get there, in which case I might.
I really take my time.
You saunter over.
Oh, wow, this looks pretty bad for you. No, but I do slap him and give him 10 health.
Did say you wanted to be a martyr. for the
Yeah.
cause. Yeah.
I didn't say I wanted to.
Here, will this make you feel better? And I like grab you and I hoist you up to your feet and I cast light on you and you shine 90 feet of bright light. Are you a martyr now?
Red,
Welcome back to life, buddy.
I cannot tell you how much this doesn't help.
You died for the cause twice today.
I didn't
That's
die.
You'll get your own section on the book all about going away.
It's
One
fine.
life.
Did you see what I did to them? Though?
Yeah.
Because, like, you know,
So you
And
get
you see
pommeled.
Mystico runs past the group of you frantically. Oh dear, come back, come back! Trying to wrangle in all of the followers.
200.
All right, how fast can you get Lucky back, Mordecai?
That'll take me like 10 minutes.
Oh, can you do it quicker?
No.
Oh, we need our star back.
I think there's only one solution to this problem.
You're
And
right.
I just extend my arms as I cast levitate on myself.
All right.
The sentence step. I think I'll take one for the team.
I grab you by the waist and I gently lift you into the sky like a Christmas tree topper, and I just cast light on you and shine my beautiful sun.
And in my glistening
Rise.
robe, I levitate up in the sky,
I was gonna use
shining as a bright beacon to bring our followers back.
sugar fleas or Julia and just cast light on them. I'll let them fly, but this works better.
you guys are having this beautiful little moment. Jules is at the ground underneath you, like digging through the snow, looking for all of his teeth.
Oh, sorry, we're gonna have to see an artificer about that, Jules.
Your dental bill is gonna be insane.
How do you like defrost the blood in order to clean it off? Because it's like ice.
Oh, I can help you with
I
that.
can't get it. No.
Mordecai, I need you to start yelling for people to come back.
Okay. Yeah, I'll fly around and try to scream at people to come back.
Okay. Mordecai, will you please make a charisma check?
Better you than
Can
me.
You can have
Can I make an
advantage.
intimidation?
I hope not.
How are you saying?
The light turns red.
Oh, can I go take a look at that other stone mound that nothing ever popped out of?
Yes, you can.
Ooh. That'll be a
17 with advantage. And as you drift through the air or whatnot,
Trying to be
peop-
as graceful as I can.
the people actually seem to take solace in the fact that the light is back, and slowly you essentially are able to corral them. Jules, when you go over to this mound of snow, you see still the giant's toe sticking out blue, like a big ice cube. And as you kind of brush the snow away, it appears as though this giant has been frozen solid.
Hey.
Does he look like he like froze to death, or is there any sort of like wound or or injury or anything?
This giant seems slightly smaller, and it doesn't have the facial tusks of the other giants. It seems inferior, perhaps not acclimated to this weather, and it seems to have just frozen solid.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just leave him be then, I guess.
Jules,
Yep.
get over here. Over
Mhm.
here. I got
Mhm.
something for you. You ready? I couldn't do this before because the guy was banished, and it would be way worse. I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality at 4th level. And for a minute, I'm going to give you every single bonus action to heal you 2d6.
Oh.
So we're just to make this simple on ourselves, I'm just going to roll 20d6
Oh my god.
because I'm doing that 10 times. And that doesn't have any modifiers, right? Because that'd be a lot more to do. Okay, so I'm going to roll 20d6
All right, let's have it.
/ roll 20d6. You get 86 hit points back.
That's overkill, but thank you.
I put the extra 40 into getting her teeth back and making them real pristine.
Oh, that's nice.
And Mordecai, as you're flying above the landscape, lit up like a star.
Oh no, he's gonna get snatched by a dragon.
You're finding
It's
the
okay.
people scattered across the landscape. You find small clusters, and you feel as though you've wrangled most of them. Will you do me a favor, please, and roll 4d10?
Ooh, that's not good.
We're gonna lose some people.
It's okay.
Hey,
That's not bad. That's on the
That's-
high side.
3 6s. That seems in line for you.
Unfortunately, Lo was lucky, but as
Oh.
you are,
Oh, you
I
don't
hate to be
say.
the bearer of
Oh,
bad news.
Come
here.
on, man.
Represents the number that are lost. Unfortunately, as the din of battle subsides and you count numbers, everybody's trying to take account of who is still here, who has been lost in the fray. Unfortunately, there's a good number of people missing.
I'm sure they'll be fine without supplies. They'll be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do a lot of sending spells for people and see if we can get some of them back. But
If you guys wish to make a search party or something like that, it'll add to the time it takes for you to travel to Frelsey. Obviously, these are kind of like all the people that can be reconvened with the first efforts.
I mean, I feel like we should at the very least make a second sweep. I mean, obviously we can't stay here forever and try to hunt everyone down, but we should give it our best effort, at least, right?
I mean, what if I start a fire?
Why is that always your answer?
well, I guess they would know where we are,
It's light.
but there
it's
wouldn't
smoke.
be a
Yeah,
forest
no.
anymore.
Yeah, no, in this instance, it is a good one.
Right.
It's just
Fire
Here.
is always the answer.
Mordecai, come down here. Come on.
Yes.
Come hey, I'll give you the option. Either you can get Lucky back and he can be the star, or I can tie a rope to you and just kind of hold on to you as we walk.
I'm okay with option 2.
like a balloon.
All right. I'll hold you like a balloon then.
And I become
I got 50
a
feet of
shining
rope and I
balloon of light.
tie it off on his ankle and just carry him like a balloon with light coming off of it.
And so the group will need to make camp here for the evening as you set out and make your search parties if you wish to search thoroughly. And so I think that's going to be a good place for us to end the adventure as well tonight. And so we'll call the game here, and we'll pick it up next Monday night. As always, I want to thank everybody who hangs out and goes on this adventure with us. Much appreciated. And join us on our Discord. Follow us on the Twitter, and watch the world burn.
Oh,
Good games,
Ben, we've been
everybody.
doing that for years.
It's very entertaining.
Take care.
One forest at a time.